Chris Jenkins with Charlotte Vibe. Happy Sunday out there. The Carolina Panthers are just that much closer to preparing and having their final preseason game this Thursday against the Pittsburgh Steelers here in Charlotte. Make sure you have subscribed because I will be going live 90 minutes before kickoff taking your questions. So subscribe and hit that notification button so that you can get those. And also, looking for some ideas here. I got to check with the team to make sure I don't violate any media policies, but I want to give away a picture that I have. It's been in the studio of Thomas Davis that hanging up on the wall, but since he's no longer a player, got to update the photograph. So I want to give that away. So if you have some ideas, suggestions on how I can give that away, leave it, comment below. So let's go ahead and get into today's news. We'll not have any video, but I'll run through it pretty quickly for you guys, get you up to date on the Carolina Panthers. Yesterday, Coach Rivera spoke about the need for these guys to gel and having some new players, having some new schemes on the team. And today, Matt Paradis spoke with the media, and he echoed those same remarks, even giving an example of being in a huddle, coming out break, give a call to the guys, and they kind of feel like they look at him weird, and he's thinking, all right, guys, just trust me. Then after the play, he'll see that he's gaining the confidence of those guys, that he's going to make the right call and to trust him. He says it's just going to continue to take a little bit of time for that chemistry and that gelling to take place. And we've got about 2 weeks for that to happen. So I'm still feeling optimistic about it, especially hearing from a player, something like that. You know, when you first hear from the coach, you know he's trying to protect the team. But nevertheless, we'll continue to see that play out, and I'll continue to bring you all updates on that. Seymour was another player that spoke with the media today. He's a guy that was having a promising training camp, got injured, and he's slowly coming back. Rivera did say that if he's cleared, he will indeed play for the team this Thursday. And a guy like him, he has some intangibles that he wants to be able to take advantage of, particularly his speed and his size, and just adding some depth to that secondary. Next up, Joey Slye. You know, I really feel like Joey may get on this roster. And please leave your comments below. And I don't want him to replace Graham Gano, but you got to think, if Graham hasn't kicked at all, didn't even travel with the team to Chicago a few weeks ago, Graham definitely has the larger investment from the team. Maybe give him an extra week if you can, having a guy like Joey Slye. It's my 2 cents on that situation. But Joey said that he feels like he should certainly be on the NFL roster. He feels like he's had a heck of a preseason. Would love it to be in Carolina because that'll keep him close to home. But if not, he's prepared to be somewhere. Knows the NFL, so he says, yeah, it's not guaranteed, but he really feels, and I think we all do, that Joey has proven himself as a guy to be on an NFL roster, making some field goals and extra points. So we will continue to follow that story as well. Last but not least, Coach Rivera spoke with the media today. He spoke, of course, of Cam Newton's injury update, saying that it's still day by day. He doesn't know. He's going to have to let the trainers decide on when Cam is ready to come back out. But Cam was without a boot today, so there is progress there and reason to continue to be optimistic for his playing in week one. I feel like he's going to play week one. Cam's a tough guy. One other thing is the running backs. Coach was asked about the running backs because he actually did something pretty cool today, or something you don't see too often, which was he participated in some running back drills, was trying to punch the ball out of some of those guys carrying a rock. He succeeded with one guy, but he said he kind of had an advantage in doing so. But he said it's going to be a tough decision with that running back group. Again, my feeling, Cameron Artis-Payne out, Holyfield, practice squad, and Scarlett making the roster. That's how I feel. Of course, you got Alex Armach, Christian McCaffrey, that's on there as well. But we will wait and see. Which brings me again to the point of subscribing, because when they make the roster cuts, I will go live and speak with you all. I think that'll be a pretty fun time that we're going to go and do that. So anything that I haven't addressed, as always, I encourage you to leave them in the comments below. If you look back, I do answer every single comment. I know at some point I might miss, but if I do, just let me know. I'll get it to you. But leave those comments below. I'll go into the locker room, talk with the players, talk with the coaches that I need to in order to get those questions answered for you. As always, thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Certainly, if you're still watching, that'll help other people discover me. And have a good one.